Hi, everybody. It's me, Roy, with One Day Better. And I want to talk about emotions today and um, kind of what it is that you're feeling or might have felt in the past. And all of them are valid, obviously. When I was molested, you go through a whole gamut of different um, emotions, and everything just seems to be coming at you at 100 miles a minute. And all of the emotions are totally valid, and everybody deals with them in a different way. For me, I was probably a mixed emotions of being scared and a little angry, well, certainly confused because I didn't know what the hell was going on, and then you go through and a little afterwards and you're very hurt, and all of those emotions are very powerful, and they can kind of put you in a standstill, and then you kind of people can deal with them in a different way. Like if you're a quiet person, it might end up having you regress more and kind of become more of a recluse. Or you could put a smile on your face and just, tell everybody everything's okay, everything's fine. And I kind of did a lot of that too. Or you could lash out and, get very angry and, go around stomping your foot and raising your hands and yelling and screaming or whatever. So, it's going to be different for everybody how they deal with their situations. But I know that when the molestation happened to me, I was very scared, and just so confused, and I didn't know what was going on, and then you know the molester will always you know tell you negative things, hurtful things, um, and then also try to tell you things like, if you tell anybody, I'm going to kill you, and that's a very scary thing to hear as a child. If you tell anybody, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to kill another loved one, I'm going to kill your dad, or I'm going to kill your mom if you say anything. And this kind of stuff really has its profound effects on you, um, because again, you're a child and you don't have that capability to really understand it and kind of bring it on, and so you just internalize it, and for years and years hold on to this, and it just you become a prisoner in your own body. So it's very important to go back and to kind of see what these emotions are, um, and recognizing them then and being able to put things in perspective as to the events that happened, and how you're going to move on from that situation. So it takes a lot of time to just kind of go back and relive some of these situations. And I know that that's hard, but just to kind of put it in a perspective from like like if you're building an ant farm, and you construct it, and then you start putting the ants in there, and they're and you're just kind of watching it from above, looking down at it from a situation where you're kind of detached a little bit from it, but that you can kind of see it from above for what it is, and and just kind of really absorb everything around. And so that's again where some of the things like doing meditations and things like that will help, because you can actually calm your mind and kind of go back and try to see things, but not from the victim's standpoint, but just from, like I said, like looking down from above and seeing the situation happen. And then you can kind of see all different sorts of perspectives from that event. And then from there, you can kind of pick and choose your battles and start picking away at some of the negativity and some of the the hurt and the fear and all of that, and just start going after bits and pieces of it. Because I know I get overwhelmed. I get very overwhelmed when I try to tackle something, and it's like, oh, but I got to worry about this, and I got to worry about this, and there's this happening, I just get so overwhelmed. And so if you just pick one little thing at a time and just start to, take it in and break it apart and kind of look at it and really examine it and see it from a totally different perspective, seeing it from above, looking down, can really help. So, what kinds of things happen to you? How did it affect you? I'd love to hear your perspectives and your insight on, what kind of things, what were your coping mechanisms, and what is it that helped you overcome? Because we're all kind of in this bubble together, and the best way to really overcome all of this trauma for all of us is to talk about it and to bring it out. Because in shedding light on the darkness that's within our past and within our souls is the best way I know to get one day better. So I hope that helps. If it does, please hit like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any of my videos. If you know of anybody else also that might have been abused or hurt in the past, please share this video with them, or share any of my videos, because that's my whole point of starting this channel, is to really open up the conversation and start having these difficult conversations and bring them up so that we can kind of overcome all of this trauma from our past. So I love you guys and hope that you all are doing well, and let's all get one day better in light and love. Have a great and blessed day.